Hello YouTube, it's KDP here and welcome back to Bang Average Gaming's Pokemon Omega Ruby Randomized Nuzlocke. We find ourselves literally only a couple minutes after recording my last episode, starting again in the next episode. We're going to keep this momentum strong after our very long 3-month hiatus here. We, in the last episode, continued along route 121. I think. I can't remember exactly if it was 121. I'm not even going to bother looking at my notes or my tracker or whatever on my phone for the Nuzlocke. I think it was 121. We made our way along that into the Safari Zone, caught ourselves an encounter along 121. We battled some more trainers, etc. And we made our way to Lily Cove City, where we battled our rival. Quite a tough battle actually. We came up against some kind of stronger Pokemon and the levels were a lot higher as well. Jumped into the department store, picked up a couple of items, and then failed on our last encounter against a really weak Ditto. But anyways, I'm not going to ramble on too long because this is only a couple minutes after the last recording as well. Unfortunately, I don't have a can to open, but I do have a can that has been opened in the last episode that is still continuing to go. Shout out to Monster if you're ever interested in sponsoring me. I will promote your brand like crazy. Anyways, but we'll dive straight into this episode with a team recap. First up, we've got Metaman, the Mitsang, with the Pure Power ability and the moves Metal Claw, Zen Headbutt, Storm Throw, and Leaf Blade. We have a Beacon, the Lantern Unor Lover, with the Sap Sipper ability and the moves Surf, Discharge, Signal Beam, and Confusory. We have Daisy, Azzy's Floette, with the Volt Absorb ability, and the moves Petal Blizzard, Flash Cannon, Light of Ruin, and Gratis Terrain. I cannot speak today. We've got Loganair, the Scottish Latios, with the Aroma Veil ability and the moves Luster, Purge, Dragon Breath, Power Gem, and Fly. We've got Shell Shocker, the Mega Blastoise. She has the Inner Focus ability and the moves Meteor Mash, Surf, Poison Jab, and Eruption. And we've got a little bit of lag to finish off. And last but not least, we've got Dragonfly, the Yanmega, with the Leaf Guard ability and the moves Bug Buzz, Ancient Power, Pursuit, and Double Team. Recording these videos actually is quite funny because it reminds me, we want to go this way because we want to go capture, or not capture, we want to go take on Team Aqua. My brain is not braining today. Take on Team Magma at Mt Pyre. But whenever I record these videos, because I spend so much time, I think, like coaching, and especially here in Germany, I have to think a lot about when I'm speaking, and are we going to be stuck in this? Tell me we can still run. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. This isn't really good because we're actually weak to ground. We're obviously a little bit stronger, which is fine, but hopefully we can just one-shot this. Yeah, okay, good. That was a little bit scary, I'm not going to lie. But because I'm coaching every day, and obviously I spend a lot of time slowing down my speech and thinking about what I'm trying to say. When I record these videos, my brain and my speech just kind of switches off. The speech stuff just goes out the window, and I just start rambling on, and I obviously make a lot of mistakes trying to say stuff. So I do apologise, and I will try my best to make sure that I am speaking a lot better. A Prinplup would have been quite good actually. I wouldn't have minded a Prinplup as our encounter. The shame, I think on this route, when I remember from the last episode, like the last time I checked, it was like a Swallow or something like that we tried. God, this is super laggy. It wasn't actually that bad in the last episode, I don't remember. Or I don't think. Oh, there's a... Never knew that at all. Ah, okay. Route 122. Now, what I'm going to do is, I was going to fish there, but I'm actually just going to surf instead. I feel like getting a surfing encounter would probably be a bit better, because Route 122... Oh, I did not mean to do that. Route 122 is actually a route that we don't have an encounter for yet, so... This is our chance to get something, and Mt Pyre is over here, so hopefully... Whilst we're surfing, there we go, whilst we're surfing over to Mt Pyre, we can get ourselves a Delcatty. Okay. Listen, not amazing, but we will take any extra encounters. Wish we had some more status moves. I don't even remember if we had Thunder Wave on Beacon or not, but if we ever did, I'm kind of wishing that I kept it. Okay, we get a little bit of damage off. It is only a Delcatty, so I'm hoping we can maybe capture it with a Great Ball. It's confused. Okay, maybe not so much. Now Delcatty's just normal type as well. We're quite a significant number of levels higher. There's probably like no move that I have that's gonna be able to do nothing. 1, 2, 3. There we go, starting off the episode very, very strong after setting off from Lily Cove City. We have Delcatty, which will also get a Pokédex entry because Delcatty's actually in this game. The Prim Pokemon. Delcatty prefers to live an unfettered existence in which it can do as it pleases at its own pace. Because this Pokemon eats and sleeps whenever it decides, its daily routines are completely random. Well, let's just call her Princess then. Princess the Delcatty, because she can do whatever she wants. Here we go. Well, Princess has been transferred to box 1. And we're going to surf our way over here to Mt Pyre, where we're going to get ourselves another encounter straight away here. Actually, maybe not inside here. I don't know if we do or not. I don't know if we get one here or not. Ah, okay. I was wrong. Mt Pyre, here we go. Do we not... Now, this is an opportunity. How the okay. This is an opportunity here where we could potentially capture ourselves another Mewtwo because we've got a Mega Mewtwo Y. And this is a Mega Mewtwo X. Now, Mega Mewtwo X is fighting and or psychic and fighting type, so because I kind of want to keep it a little bit more interesting, we've already got. I'm gonna run away. We've already got loads of legendaries and stuff, and I feel like our levels are high enough. I'm gonna run away here, where we're gonna call this like dupes clause or whatever. If I can actually run away, that would be good. We're calling dupes on it because we already have a Mewtwo technically. Ah, okay. Didn't realise there was trainers inside this first bit. Okay, right, well. We've got some trainers to battle first before we actually get our encounter then. And we're coming up against an Alakazam here. Ah, okay. Smart enough to go for the Reflect. Too weak for it to actually do anything though. Alakazam is just one of those Pokemon where it's just so good because it's so quick, but then obviously just so incredibly frail. We'll just stay with Meta Man here because we have Storm Throw, fighting type move. Should take out Magneton. Nice, lovely critical hit as well. And there we have it, level 40 for Meta Man. 5 more levels and we have ourselves a Metagross. Now we're gonna, again, we're gonna keep up with the trend here. Okay, I'm not the one apparently. Okay, another encounter here. Hopefully, maybe not the Mewtwo. Ah, okay. Well, we are certainly disappointed with this. A Bronzor. Okay. I think Grass is resisted. It's not even stab either. Yeah. There we go. It's only a Bronzor, so even though it might have a Steel type move, I'm not overly worried, to be honest. We'll just chip it down. Future Sight is fine. Okay, Metal Sound. Dropping our special defense is a little bit scary, so I'm gonna go for Loganair here. Just because I'm not sure if that'll be good for the... I think Future Sight's special, so I'm pretty sure, like, yeah. We should resist this as well. Yeah. Good. It's a Bronzor, so I'm gonna hope that that's enough. And it pops straight back out. Okay. Maybe we can get the paralysis here. I'm pretty sure Steel resists a dragon. Oh. Would have been nice to get the paralysis there. Not too worried about the Metal Sound there because we resist the Future Sight, so that's okay. Gonna go for another Pokeball. 1, 2, 3. And there we have it again. We are back to back on our encounters here. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Bronzor captured. There is no Pokedex entry for Bronzor. Just because I cannot think of any name right now. We're just going to go for Bronzo. Bronzo the Bronzor. Not overly inspiring, but I just can't think of anything right now. A cleanse tag. Okay, nice. Ah, okay, nice wee item. Steelix Eye. Okay, that's interesting. Now, if we ever come across a Steelix, then I would consider it, but we don't have one. So, and there's that Mega Mewtwo X again. Okay. Now, it's still a Mewtwo, so I am a little bit scared, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I was going to say, this girl looks like a trainer here. Hex Maniac Valerie with a Thundurus, okay. Now Thundurus is a cool Pokemon. Thundurus is a tough Pokemon actually, so I better be... thinking about what to do here. Gonna switch into Loganair here because we have the Power Gem and I'm pretty sure Electric. Oh, I don't even know if Dragon resists Electric or whatever. But we'd certainly resist fighting, that's for sure. But we've got the Power Gem as well, which is super effective. Thundurus is Electric Flying and it's almost a one-shot there, wow. There we have it. Deep Sea Tooth. Okay, that's for Clamperl. If we were to ever catch a Clamperl and needed to evolve. Okay, another trainer. I honestly have no idea if this is like a kind of shaped Mt Pyre. What is with all these legendary Pokemon? Jeez, oh, it's back to back. This could be. I was going to say this is a very risky move here because we lose a lot of. Okay, I was going to say because we lose a lot of health using Light of Room. I was just hoping that that actually did one-shot it. I know, and it's Rayquaza as well, so I don't actually know if that would have been always guaranteed there. Make sure we maximize what we're doing there with our health. Don't really know where I'm going here completely. It's interesting because normally in the Crawdon, okay. Normally in the old, the kind of older Mt Pyre from like just Ruby and Sapphire. Do you know, I am kind of a little bit sick of these encounters just now, so I'm gonna. That woman said to give the cleanse tag to whoever's first in the party, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna give Daisy the cleanse tag. And maybe we can run about without having to run into anything. Ah, okay. Aside from trainers, of course. Now, in the last episode, because I am recording this back to back, I'm just thinking that in the last episode I was talking about what I did today, but it's kind of the same day, so it feels a little bit strange. But yeah, I guess I'll talk about it again if this episode's going up a little bit later. But what I did today is the exact same as the last video, and that I gave myself a little bit. I'm not going to go into the full spiel, but I had a little bit of a lie-in today. Went down to the a dry skin Delphox. Okay. Well, I guess we just go for discharge. Gave myself a little bit of a lie-in. Went down to the morning session, or made my coffee, or got up and showered, got ready, made my coffee, went down to the morning session. What did we do then? If it's dry skin, that did nothing. Confusory, I guess. And then we did the morning session, of course. The reason I was actually kind of glancing up, especially in the last episode, was glancing up to the camera, is because I put on some moisturiser as well to try and help with my skin, because I actually had to be on court a little bit in the morning session helping out. So my skin did kind of dry up a little bit, and I've been having issues because it's winter, it's a bit colder, so I've been struggling a little bit, and it has dried up a lot. So when I came home, I had to shower, get changed, put on some moisturiser, and hope that helped my skin a little bit. I'm going to heal up here because you just never know when you get hit by a crit, and this could be the moment. So I'm gonna heal up a little bit. It's ideal that we kind of missed that. Light screen. I do not remember Delphox going for light screen. I remember going for light screen now. I don't remember going for light screen. Maybe that was when we... the paralysis is good. Hopefully we can... Yes, there we go, take it out. But with winter, as I was saying, the cold air affects my skin a little bit more, and then obviously like when I sweat a little bit as well, it just adds to it as well. So it's one of those ones where we're gonna put Logan Air on first here. Obviously we will heal him up first, but it's just one of those ones where it's just a kind of ripple effect, all just adds up and just makes my skin that little bit worse, which is a little bit frustrating sometimes. But as long as I stay on top of it, I just have to stay on top of it. That's all that matters, really. Now I'm gonna have to think, because I put Logan Air first. Item move. Give it to Logan Air. A little bit of lag there. Now, just the lag scares me sometimes, so I'm gonna save. Okay. Yeah, this Mt Pyre, I do not remember this at all, and it's really freaking me out. It was literally just that the first one was like you went in, and then it was like the side exit onto the kind of outside of Mt Pyre to climb up to the top, and then there was obviously the internal kind of part of Mt Pyre, like the cemetery that we're in just now. Right, well, I guess we just go for Luster Purge and Signal Beam on the Totodile, why not? It should be fairly easy, this battle. I would hope. Nice little bit of confusion there as well, that's helpful. Won't waste another Luster Purge, I'll just go for the Dragon Breath. Hopefully take it out. And down goes the Totodile. Perfect. Perfecto. And here we go. Okay, this is freaking me out. I don't like this at all because I just don't remember any of this. This is another battle as well. I honestly, I'm flabbergasted. I have absolutely no clue as to what all this is about regarding... Wow, super lag central here. I do apologise for that. The game lagged so badly. Right, Luster Purge on the Quillfish and Signal Beam on the Deoxys. That should work. That's okay. So down goes the Quillfish. Power Gem to finish, there we go. Deoxys is such a cool Pokemon. Such a cool Pokemon. I always like the way it can kind of change forms based on like the kind of like the meteorites and stuff like that are quite cool. Having all kind of the attack form, speed form, defense form, that kind of thing is quite cool. Ah, there's so many trainers here. I just want to get through without having to. We're not even going anywhere here. We've done like nothing other than like a couple of routes. We just battled so many trainers. That's a mega sector, and they're all so strong as well. So many Pokemon I have to actually think about. Okay, perfect. One shot, nice and quick. That's what we like to see, Loganair. And a Shaman. Right, Dragonfly's not actually been out on the field for a while, so let's put Dragonfly out there. Getting a little bit of lag, probably to do with Yanmega's like animation being so rapid. Go for the Bug Buzz. I know it's part flying type, but I still feel like that'll do quite a lot of damage. Okay, yeah. Or it's only this form that's part flying type actually. I don't think the kind of base form for Shaman is part flying as well. Perfecto, there we go. Dragonfly leveling up again. Okay, I'm keeping my fingers crossed here. King's Rock, okay. Shaller Sable, I've got no idea what that is. Medicine Pocket. I was going to say, this person looks like a trainer, feels like a trainer, and lo and behold, I was right. It's a trainer. Hopefully Loganair can do his duty. Oh, stop. Stop wasting time. Now, I don't know how many more episodes it will take to finish this game, because with with problems like this where we run into all these trainers all the time, the next time we do a Nuzlocke we'll end up having to like put it on speed up. Right, this looked like there was, no, okay, so that's stairs, okay. We've got the cleanse tag on. We're not even going to bother, we're just going to run. And we can finally get outside. Okay, we can finally get outside and start climbing. And start going through some actual story stuff here, hopefully. Past all the grass. There we go. Up, 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 up. Actually, do you know what we should technically be doing? Oh. Okay. I thought there was a hidden item here, but clearly not. Okay, let's go through the grass. Perfect. Here we go. Another item here. A leaf stone. Okay, I don't even... Again, can't think of anything that we have that evolves with that. Okay, so there's no items this way. There is one over here. Pure incense, okay. And a Rindleberry, okay. So nothing crazy, nothing crazy. Again, avoiding Pokemon. Perfect, 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 perfect. Following. There we go. This is what we like to see. I'm okay with battles now. Okay, I'm okay with battles now. That's absolutely fine. Because it's part of the story. Now I'm gonna try, we're coming close to the 30-minute mark, but I'm gonna push this one over a little bit so that we can take on all these trainers, hopefully, and just finish off a little bit of story, progress a little bit more with the actual game. We might have to reach a certain point where we put on speed up, solely just to get rid of some of these trainers and stuff. It's just crazy how much. One trainer down did go down very quickly there, so hopefully all these trainers have incredibly weak Pokemon or something. Yeah, like Zoro is fine. That's the kind of Pokemon we're looking to fight. Just keeping an eye on my time here. Perfect, that's the kind of stuff we're wanting, especially for these kind of grunt type Pokemon. Sylveon. Okay, so I have to be careful here. Shell Shocker, I'm pretty sure has like Sludge Bomb or something like that, so we'll switch into Shell Shocker. We do have Meta Man, I know, but I feel like we've not been given time to all of our Pokemon the same way. Or at least in the last episode, I think Meta Man's... Oh, Poison Jab, that's what it was. Meta Man spent a lot of time out in the field, so... Oh! That was incredibly quick how fast that HP bar went down. We're kind of at the stage of the game now where the levels and the strength of our Pokemon are significantly higher than all these randomers. Now they are starting to catch up a little bit as well, and I think a huge part of that is, if I remember correctly, it's obviously been a while, but if I remember correctly, we did turn off the experience share to try and make it a little bit more challenging. I feel like if I ever replayed this game again, that we should probably kind of do that from the start. Just immediately turn it off, because I feel like with all the randomizer, we talked about this before, with the way the randomizer works and the Pokemon you come up against, it's I'm gonna go for Beacon. Binacles, Water, Rock, I think. With all the Pokemon that you come up against, it just makes sense that that we do it that way. It just makes it more challenging, and like obviously we've just had the same team the entire time now. Who's to say that this will be the final team that we use? Because we've obviously got a lot of encounters and stuff, and there might be some Pokemon that I've not like fully checked. Loads of Pokemon went to the PC the last few episodes that we caught, and just okay. I don't know if there's any more battles here. This is probably just the end of the story, but So he's taking himself the orb. So it was you. I'm sorry I had to postpone my defeat of you at Mount Chimney. And now I'm sorry that I have to postpone it once more. I cannot afford to waste even a single second now, for the red orb, which has long been enshrined here at Mt Pyre, now belongs to me, the great Maxie. Courtney, you must see to our dear visitor is not neglected due to my inability to battle him. Do be so kind as to battle him with the full measure of strength that crushes boy, so that he will never dream of defying our team. With this red orb in my possession, I have no need for the power of the meteorite to awaken the beast from the deep. All that I need now is a way to reach the place where it sleeps. The only task remaining is obtaining the submarine being constructed in Slickport. We move at once to our destination, Slickport City. Okay. And I get to take on Courtney. Analyzing? Ha! Here we go. Boss battle here. So Courtney, a little bit of lag there. Wow. There was me thinking Courtney should have an additional Pokemon because it's a boss battle, but maybe it still treats her as the kind of run in this case. Politoed is a significantly high level there, so we have to be very careful again to make sure that we are actually paying attention. I probably could have went for fly there, that was silly. A waste of a power point for Luster Purge there, but not much you can do. Goes for Swagger. Not great that we're... Woo! Big yawn there. Not great that we're confused, but hopefully we can break through it. Okay. He goes for Bounce. Right, what I'm going to do is, because of that, I'm going to heal. Moo Milk. We'll get ourselves back up to full strength here. We will take the bounce. And we'll try and break through that confusion again. There we go. Loganair taking down the Politoed. Next up we've got Scizor. Okay. Now I know for a fact that Shell Shocker, our lowest level here on the team, has Eruption, so we're going to take out this Scizor in one hit, I can already tell. Two good oh, it's a Mega Scizor as well. Two very good Pokemon from the admin here. But it's not going to be enough because Eruption is definitely going to one-shot it. Unfortunately, it's got that 4 times weakness and a critical hit as well. There is no way of surviving that. And there we have it, folks. We have already moved from Lily Cove City down Route 122, up Mt Pyre, and we have defeated Team Magma that are here. They have taken the red orb, so we will have to continue to thwart their shenanigans here. Maxie has said that he's going to awaken the beast. And there's a big problem because they're now, these two old people are now saying that the red and the blue orb should not be apart, and we have to take the blue orb here apparently. Whoa. Whoa, okay, that's an interesting sound. Okay, so we've got the blue orb. I beg you, chase after those thieves and take back their orb. That wretched leader of theirs, I'm sure he said they were headed for Slateport City next. Okay. Well, we know in the next episode that is going to be our next destination. We're going to save it here. I've been KDP, this has been Bang Average Gaming's Pokemon Omega Ruby Randomised Nuzlocke. We, as I said before, travelled from Lily Cove City down Route 122 and up Mt Pyre. We've completed a little bit more story, we've caught ourselves some new Pokemon, and we've defeated many trainers along the way. In the next episode, we are going to make our way to Slateport City and we're going to take down Team Magma once again and continue with this story. Hopefully all en route to getting our next badge, which is gym number 7 in Moss Deep City. Hopefully in the next episode or 2 we can make it there and potentially take on the gym. Can't wait to see when it comes. Bye.